Hello good friends, welcome new subscribers. I'm Brian from Apex Detail. Today we're going to continue looking at the car care products from Luxury Microfiber, or DPC, Dallas Paint Correction. We've taken a look at their entire slate of microfiber, high quality microfiber. I have no complaints there, and I know you're looking forward to the SiO2 spray armor. However, I'm completely rinseless here, so I'm really looking forward to showcasing Revive for you. Now, I do have a lot of help. I've had some assistance from machines, and I'll show you exactly how I implement the rinseless wash or the waterless wash into my system here at my shop. And I include and will show you how Revive works. Let's get to it. Mother Nature can be rough on vehicles up here in my area. We have one in today that's going to be cleaned up and spruced up a little bit. We're going to get it shined up. And we're going to use the DPC Revive for the whole process. I'll show you dilution ratios for different ways you can use the product. And we'll see the final outcome, the final results when using the product. 16 ounces, $18, can be diluted and used for rinseless wash, can be used for clay lube, and quick detailer. Also can be put in your wash bucket. I will, again, show you all dilution ratios exactly as we go through the process today. All right, I use it for a pre-treat. There's a lot of grit on this car. We get a lot of salt and brine sprayed down on the roadways, and that gets splashed up from the tires on the side of the car. There's plenty of lubrication on here. It'll start to break down some of the dirt, lift it so we can rinse it away with the Kraus & Becker. So I'll put it in a 32-ounce bottle. I have 22 ounces of water in there, half an ounce of the DPC Revive, and we're ready to pre-treat. That's going to be from the body line at the door handles down. You'll notice I have a tarp laying down underneath the car. That is to catch some of the crud, and by the time the whole process is over, I just have a few droplets to mop up. No big deal. I have no drainage here. I cannot get a permit for drainage from runoff in this area for this shop, so this is what I had to deal with. As you can see here, I can use the Kraus & Becker to blow off the real gritty stuff. Not a ton of water. It just pressurizes some mist so we can gently blow some of this stuff off of there so we don't have to deal with it when we're doing contact. The Kraus & Becker can be picked up at Harbor Freight. If you dig back pretty far into my videos, you're going to find a few on it. Very effective. And this thing has been holding up with I haven't maintained it well, to tell you the truth, and it still holds up. If that helps you at all, they do have parking lot sales for the unit for about $179. No water hookup needed whatsoever. I'm drawing water out of the wash bucket I'm going to be using in a few minutes. Next, if I notice there's some crud or bonded material that the Kraus & Becker didn't get, I'm going to pre-treat it once again. This time I'll bring in the steamer. That'll take care of anything in the creases, the edges, the cracks, or the seams. By the way, this isn't done in any particular order. You can do this in any order. I just want to show you all the uses you can use the Revive. By the way, I've been getting a ton of questions on the difference between the rinseless wash compared to the full wash I could do at the old shop. And I can honestly tell you, I get a deeper clean doing it this way, even though it took me a few minutes at first until I got used to the routine and sped it up quite a bit. And now it's pretty close to the old routine with a deeper clean. At this point, I feel comfortable. I can make contact, so it's time for just your typical rinseless wash. Spray it on the panel. Grab your quality microfibers and go to town. You'll notice I have them folded in 4, constantly flipping and turning them, and I'm twisting my arm as I'm drawing the towel back through the panel, making sure if there's any grit left behind, it's not being rubbed into the paint. Start at the top, work your way down through the bottom at each panel, and grab new towels when you need to. I go through a lot of them. My experience with the Revive, it is very effective as a cleaner, breaks down and lifts dirt and gives you plenty of lubrication in between the grit and the panel as you're wiping it off. Very effective to help cut down on the love marks and swirls we're all trying to avoid. You don't have to douse the entire car. Just make sure you spray the area with nice even coverage. That way you know lubrication is throughout the panel. If you include a bucket in your wash regimen, 1 ounce, 3 gallons. I used a big red sponge, dump the ounce in, mix it up well with the sponge in the bucket, you're ready to go. Before I make contact with that sponge to the surface, if I feel I need to pre-treat it with more Revive, I'll do so. I have plenty of the product in the sponge. I do not wring it out completely. I just give it a squeeze if I need more product, and away we go. Again, working my way from top to bottom on each panel as I go. Throw the sponge into the rinse bucket, grab your dry microfiber, and finish up. No streaking whatsoever with Revive. You can use it as a drying aid. You can get around the car quickly around it, and it will give you some great results. As a quick detailer, yet again, half an ounce to 22 ounces in my 32-ounce spray bottle. You can spray on the panel if you want to. I'm just going to go right into a rag, spread it out, buff it in, and I have a dry cloth ready to go to buff it to perfection. Leaves behind a slick, smooth, streakless finish, getting these silvers, whites, some of these difficult paints to just stand out a little bit more and pop. Well, this would be a product to help you with that. Another use, you could use it to clay or with the auto scrub system. Again, half ounce in 22 ounces of water in my 32-ounce spray bottle. You can use either one, very effective. I only clay when needed because wherever you clay, you're going to have to do some polishing. There is abrasives both on the auto scrub system and in your clay bar. Clay bar has different levels of abrasive. However, abrasive nonetheless, and you will need to polish. This will give you plenty of lubrication and help cut down on that. As we run the before and after shots, they speak volumes on their own, but the car came in crusty. We have it glossy, shiny. I'm happy. The customer's happy and can highly recommend the Revive. Time for the final thought segment of the video. When it comes to performance, the DPC Revive, you saw with the footage of the Volvo, absolutely fantastic. It's user-friendly, no streaking whatsoever. It makes quick work of the wash process, the detailing process, the clay process. One thing that could be worked on is price. However, everything else, no complaints from me. If you have any questions at all on the Revive DPC, don't hesitate. Down in the comments section, guys. Catch you in the next video.